Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write a withdrawal letter. What is a withdrawal letter? A withdrawal letter, also known as a letter of withdrawal, is a written communication that formally notifies an individual, organization, or entity of someone's decision to withdraw from a specific agreement, commitment, program, or arrangement. It is used in various contexts, such as withdrawing from a job application, canceling participation in an event or project, or ending involvement in a contract, membership, or academic program. The withdrawal letter typically outlines the reasons for the decision and any necessary steps to complete the withdrawal process, ensuring clarity and formality in the communication. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write a withdrawal letter step by step. Check this out. First of all, you need to write information about yourself. Write your full name. Under it, write your home address. Don't forget to mention the home number, street name, city, state, and zip code. And then, write the date of the letter. You can use the format of month, date, and year. After that, write the information about the recipient. Here, you need to write the full name of the recipient. If you don't know their name, simply write the department, or the organization or institution name. In this example, the letter is addressed to the ABC University Admissions Office. Under it, write the address of the company, or office, or university, or institution, or organization. Yes, don't forget to include the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. Once you complete the information, now you can open the letter with a salutation. Simply write, "Dear," followed by the last name of the recipient. Or, write "Dear Sir or Madam," if you don't know their name. In the first paragraph, begin with a polite and formal introduction. It means, you need to tell the recipient the reason why you are writing this letter. Yes, you need to state your purpose clearly by mentioning that you are writing to withdraw your application. This is the example. I am writing to formally withdraw my application for admission to the Bachelor of Arts program at ABC University, which I submitted on November 15, 2023. And then, explain the reason for the withdrawal. You don't need to specifically explain the reasons for your decision to withdraw, just write the main point. For example, you can write something like, "After careful consideration, I have decided to pursue an alternative educational path. And I am no longer able to continue with my application for the aforementioned program." This is good enough for the explanation. No need to mention you find a better university or majority or so on, because it is disrespectful for the recipient. Yes, keep this section concise and to the point. In the second paragraph, this is where you can show your expression of gratitude for the recipient. Express appreciation for the opportunity, and any assistance or support you received during the application process. You may write, "I want to express my sincere appreciation for the opportunity to apply to ABC University." And show your grateful sincerely to the recipient for their assistance. If you don't know what to write, you can simply copy this. "I am grateful for the consideration you have given to my application, and for the support and guidance your admissions team has provided during this process." This is to give good impression. Who knows, someday you need a networking with the recipient. In the third paragraph, this is where you express your apology and state a formal notice. If you think necessary, you can offer an apology for any inconvenience caused by your withdrawal. This is the example. "I apologize for any inconvenience my withdrawal may cause." And write also your appreciation for their understanding. Write something like, "And I appreciate your understanding of my decision." Not only that, you can also clearly state that this letter serves as your formal notice of withdrawal. And here, the writer stated it very clearly. Please consider this letter as my formal notice of withdrawal, effective immediately. In the last paragraph, once again, show your gratitude to the recipient. You may simply write, "Thank you once again for the consideration." And write your hope for the recipient's organization to continue succeed in the future. In this example, the writer wrote, "And I wish ABC University continued success in all its academic endeavors." Finally, you can close the letter with a polite closing, such as, "Sincerely," followed by your signature. And sign the letter above your typed name to provide a personal touch. So, that's how you write a withdrawal letter step by step. Sure, you can feel free to use this withdrawal letter as a template and adapt it to your specific situation or purpose. I hope this video helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.